Are you ready for some tough love? This is Fatloss Friday. I'm Lisa Barwise, the creator of Mummy Shape School. And mummies, it's time for some tough love. So many times this week I've heard, Lisa, I don't know how to stick to my plan. I never commit to it. I can never get committed. I can never stay on board. All I want to do is eat wheat and bread and cheese. Oh, I can't do this. Well, guess what? If you tell yourself you can, or you tell yourself you can't, you're right. If you believe you can't do it, you'll never succeed. If you believe you can, you will. Have you ever wanted something so bad? Maybe you wanted a holiday or a new car or a new job, or maybe you wanted to have kids and you just wanted it so bad. You made it happen, right? So what if I was to tell you that you don't really want this? You kind of want it. You don't really want to lose the weight, or you would lose weight. You don't really want to look good and feel good, or you would do it. But maybe you just need a little bit of help along the way. So I'm here to give you some tough love and tell you how you can actually achieve your weight loss goals. Firstly, you gotta want it, and you gotta want it for the right reasons. Let me tell you something. If you found out tomorrow that by eating bread and pasta, you were actually causing yourself damage, that you were actually going to be in pain and cause yourself damage, would you keep eating it? Maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. But more than likely you wouldn't. What if I told you that by eating cheese and chocolate and bread and pasta, you're actually hurting your child? How does that feel? Now, I might be taking it to extremes a little, but not really. When you know that the things that you're eating are actually causing you damage in terms of your health, in terms of your weight, and in terms of your family health, are you more likely to think about sticking to it? I mean, we can all rationalize away and excuse away, well, I'm not really that overweight, and I'm sure it's not really that bad for my health, and sure, a wee bit of sugar here and there doesn't hurt anybody, and sure, we used to all eat sugar and eat sweet things when we were little, and we were okay, right? I hear these rationalizations every day, and what I know to be true is this. The way that we eat food right now, and the way that we consume sugar and processed foods, and saturated fats and trans fats and all these chemicals that are doing us damage, we don't know the extent of the damage that it's actually going to be doing to us and our families. But I know that it's not good. So if you were to think about that in terms of these things are actually causing harm to you and your family, do you think it would be easier for you to give them up? And the second one, a little bit more positive, is what if there was somebody there to teach you what you can replace them with that's just as yummy and just about changing habits and helping you along the way? This is what Mummy Shape School is about. A little bit of tough love, a little bit of education, and for you to learn as the mummy, as the captain of the ship in terms of your family's health, how to have a healthy family so that you can look good, feel good, and have a healthy family and a life that you can enjoy. Sometimes we just need to hit a wall. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes we need to make it so bad so that making it so bad it's easier for us to climb back out of the hole again. Sometimes we keep on eating and eating or doing what we're doing because we just think there's no use anyway. We just need to keep on trying to make ourselves feel better. Well, you can dig that hole and dig that hole. It just makes it harder to come out. So rather than hitting that wall and waiting for the ditch to get so deep, I want you to think about the commitment now. Remember, don't want it, just want it, and go after what you want. As Yoda says, do or do not. There is no try. There's no trying to lose weight. There's no trying to eat healthy. You either do or you don't. If you want help, if you want support, there are options out there for you, but it has to start with you. What if you were only a couple of days away from feeling better? Sometimes it's hard for us to imagine or envision feeling more energetic, feeling better, seeing some results. And those first 3 to 4 days are the toughest, because not only do you have to go on blind faith, You have to believe me and other mummies that have made it through here, but you have to get yourself through that. I created a video last week about getting over the hump and hump day and about transitioning, and that's what this is all about. But you see, when you do start to see the results, when you do start to feel better, it becomes really addictive. It becomes so much easier and so much easier to be motivated. So sometimes you just have to act on blind faith alone. You just have to know that if other mummies can do it, and if I can do it, you can do it too. You just have to believe in yourself and tell yourself that you can do it. Because you see, mummies, there's nothing I can do to help you. There's absolutely nothing I can do to help somebody who doesn't believe that they can do it and doesn't believe that they're worthy of looking good and feeling good and having a healthy family. If you don't believe that you're worthy of that and you can't commit yourself to at least trying to do that for at least 1 week, then there's nothing I can do. But let me tell you this. What if after 1 week you started to feel this much better? And in fact, you lost a little bit of weight. And in fact, you got your mojo back a bit. Would you be more inclined to go to week 2? And then what about week 3 when you really started to see the results? What about in week 4 and week 6 when your family starts to see results and they all start to go, oh, what is it that you're doing? You're looking really good. And then what about in week 12? See, week 12 is pretty much where you reach every goal that you want, depending on how much you want to lose. But really, in week 12, that's when the world sees your results. So let me invite you to really think about what it is that you want. Do you want it or do you want it? What are you willing to do right now to achieve that? What are you willing to do right now to get your body back, your tummy flat, to look good, feel good, and be the role model for your whole entire family?